thank you for waiting. It's 4:44 a.m. in the blood clot morning, gang gang. Wow, God. Spirit speaks. Woke me up. Woke me up out of my good sleep. I wasn't ready, gang gang. I wasn't ready. So thank you for being patient while I got ready. Sending you love, gang gang. Sending you so much love. Have you ever been awoken by your ancestors, by a spirit in the morning, and you just was in the middle of a good dream? Well, I guess that dream is a message that I need to deliver to you. Gang gang. Now, I don't know if this is you, but it was me in the dream. I was nervous, but I knew I had a gift. I knew I had purpose, but my nerves was getting the best of me. In the dream, it showed me what would happen if I pushed past my fears. I was given the keys to a mansion. I found myself walking up a long driveway. At the top of the driveway was a mansion. As I went to knock the door, I had keys in my hand. The keys fit the lock. I was just about to open the door, and here I am. I'm here. I didn't get to go inside. So something's been unlocked. A door has been opened because the door, I opened it. The only thing that was left was for me to step inside. So I guess the message is this. The door's open. I know you're scared. But all you need to do is step inside. Even with your fear, do it anyway. Step anyway. Because I see you owning a mansion. That tells me that you're very successful, that you've made it, that you're capable of making it. Because I felt a sense of accomplishment. The minute that the key fit the lock, it was like, wow, I made it, I did it. This is mine. It's got my name on it. So it felt like that. There goes my throat chakra. 80-80. It says, very wealthy, outshining yourself. And now I'm able to help others. So that's what it felt like. Like that card was now coming to fruition. As soon as that lock fit the key fit the lock. I knew it. And now I'm here. So I guess Spirit wants me to share that message, share that dream, pushing through the fear, doing it anyway. You will surpass your goals. You will outshine yourself. You will amaze yourself. You have the ability to be so successful and have an impact on thousands, if not millions, of lives. As I opened the door, it just signified to me the door is open. Doors are opening. It's just an open door, an open invitation. Step through the door, because that what was left for me to do. I was scared, excited but scared. But as I was going to step, Spirit woke me up. So I guess it's about stepping, taking that step, that leap. Your fears got you silent. Your fears got you stuck. Your fear has you believing that you can't do it. I can see that some of you have some important people watching you. They're intrigued by what you do. I'm not sure who you are, but you have some people watching you on your social media. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Someone's very impressed. Someone's an artist, or some of you are an artist. Major doors are opening for you, and it's about speaking to your fear. Speaking to the fear. I also see someone signing a book deal. I also saw that yesterday about the book. Like there's some major book deals. And I can still see that #1 bestseller. So someone is literally sitting on a really #1 best-selling book. You need to complete this and get it published. There's a book. I've been seeing this book for a while. This book is going to be amazing. Someone needs to get this book out. This book has been coming up, coming up, coming up. And I just feel a sense of impatience, urgency. Do this now. Finish it. Get it published. Even if you have to publish it yourself. We're going to meditate just for a little while. Jana, thank you for your seed, gang. Thank you, Jana. Let's put your name on the check. Jana, your name's on the check. So really it's about open doors. That's what I got from that dream. Literally, I'm left with the door opening. So open doors. Because I can literally see it. It's about walking through these doors. Even if you're scared. Even if you don't think you know what you're doing. Because I felt like I was an imposter. I felt like I shouldn't be there, like it was someone else's house. But it wasn't, it was mine. Some of you might feel like an imposter. Imposter syndrome. Amanda Torres, gang. Thank you for your seed. You're supposed to be doing what you're doing. Amanda, gang. Gang. Bontu here. So yeah, you might be feeling like an imposter right now. Like you don't belong where you are, doing what you're doing. Because I felt like those keys wasn't mine. The house wasn't mine, but it was. It was all mine. I want to speak to that belief that you have in yourself. And the things that you believe that you can achieve and are capable of. Because as I walked up the driveway, it was right there that I knew that whoever this message is for, they made it. They made it. Despite whatever their story is, despite whatever life and people have thrown at them, they made it. They did it despite of fear, despite of what people were saying about them and to them. And it was only me walking up the driveway, so you did it by yourself. That driveway reminded me of life because it was so long. So as I was walking up the driveway, I was humming. my favorite song. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. And as I was singing it, I saw the house, but I didn't believe or think that's where I was walking to. I was just walking up a path that was in front of me. Just walking. Not really know where I was going. I was just walking. I was following the path. And the path led me to the house. Do you hear the message? I literally walked up a path. I didn't know where I was going. I just walked up it. Literally, faith brought me up there. I didn't even know I had the keys in my hand until I got to the door. Until I went to knock the door, the keys was in my hand. The keys fit the lock. So if you follow your path, despite what it looks like, because it doesn't make sense, and it carries you way out of the way in the desert. I was in some far off place by myself. I don't even know why I was there, but I was there. So it took me out of my way. It took me into a place where I didn't know. But in me following it and not questioning it, I found myself in front of a mansion, the biggest house that I have personally ever been in front of. So I went to knock the door because that's what my instincts told me to do. And then as I went to knock the door, I saw and felt the keys in my hand. So I guess the keys wasn't there until I got to the door. My crown chakra's going off. So it took for me to get there, to position myself there, to have faith to walk there, and then to knock the door. Knock and it will be opened. I was supposed to turn around because I felt lost. So I was going to knock on the door and ask for directions. But the path I was on led me to where I was supposed to be, where I belonged, where something was waiting for me that I didn't even know about. I didn't know about it until I got there. So it's not until you get there will you know. You're asking all these questions, how, when, but not until you actually walk down this path, do these things, will you know what's actually waiting for you. And it's big. It's bigger than I could have imagined. I was like thinking 5, 6, 7 bedroom house. That looked like it had 12 bedrooms in there. 8 bathrooms. Everyone had his own bathroom. It looked big. My crown chakra. So it was even bigger than I could even imagine. So I don't know who needs to hear that message, because I know that was a message for someone. I know you need to know all these things because your fear has you set up that way. But Spirit's saying, follow your path, follow your purpose, follow your guts. It is bringing you to something bigger and better than you have envisioned for yourself. There's something waiting for you that you don't even know about. My left palm is scratching. My left palm is scratching. Gang, gang. Never. Gang, gang. Never. Gang, gang. Herbal infusions are increasing and reaching Canada. It's better, gang. So much better than you have written in that book for your goals. Never. So I'm encouraging my entrepreneurs, my hustlers, to follow your path, to follow your purpose, to follow your gut, because there's something much better than you could ever envision for yourself. Like if I could ever even make you feel the excitement that I felt when the key fit the lock, the moment that I realized the house was mine. And then I woke up again. So the door opened. The door wasn't shut. I opened the door. So I know this is a message for someone. I'm hoping it's for everyone. Just tap into your faith, because you're gonna need it. Even a mustard seed to keep walking down a road you don't know where it's leading you. You don't know. You don't know if you're gonna be able to financially support yourselves, emotionally support yourselves, because you might find yourself alone and in a strange place for periods at a time. You might have to relocate and leave everything you know, because that house was not anywhere where I knew. So it told me that I'm gonna move, relocations, but it's bigger, it's better than I wished for myself. So your house is waiting for you, gang, if that's what that is for you. But it can signify anything for you. But that house was a big accomplishment for me. So whatever it signify for you, it's better than what you thought it was. Because I was like 5, 6 bedroom. That was like 12. So that 80-80 is very relevant, because it's a double abundance. I told you it's a double abundance year, and I stand on that. But you need to keep walking down the path that has been set before you, and you know what your path is. It's in front of you. All you need to do is walk it, talk it, even though you might feel like a fake, because I felt like a fucking fake. Like, what am I doing here? This is not my keys, this is not my house. But it is, and it was. So even though you might not feel like you belong where you are or where you're about to go, you belong there. You're supposed to be there. You're gonna do great things there in that industry. But you need to just keep walking until you actually believe it, until you actually feel it, until you actually see it. Because I kept walking, and then I saw it. I never saw it. It was just a dirty old path. I was lost. But I kept walking. I was scared because I was by myself. But I kept walking. I was tired. But I kept walking. The only guidance I had was my gut. I didn't have a phone. I didn't have a bag. That's why I told you I didn't feel no keys. It was just me and the path. It was my gut. It was my compass. And I felt it pulling me. So I followed it. And it led me to that house. So I don't know who needs to hear it. If it's you, hit the like button. Because I need to see it. If this is you, feeling like a fake, you don't know what you think you're doing, you're just like, what am I doing? I know I want to do it, I know I want to be it, but how? And if you're doing it, it's like, oh my God, I feel like a fake, I feel like I shouldn't be here. Keep pressing, keep walking, keep pushing. Because I'm telling you, at the end of that path is something better than you envisioned for yourself, and it belongs to you, and it is yours. That door will open for you. Open up into the industry. I see it. I was there. So I don't know who needed to hear that message, because I know I did. But Spirit told me to share it with you. Keep walking. Even though you're scared, even though your fears are coming up, keep pressing. Even though you're tired and you're all by yourself, keep moving. Even though you find yourselves in strange places. Your path, your gut, because it's your gut. Because that's all I had. I didn't have money. I didn't have any money. I didn't have my phone. I didn't have my kids. I had the clothes on my back. I felt exposed to the elements. I was scared and alone and out of my depth. And I could have turned back. I could have turned around. But I didn't. I didn't. Because something told me to keep walking. Even though I was lost, the most common sense thing to do is backtrack. But I didn't. I kept walking. And I thank God that I did. I'm glad I didn't go back, because my fear was telling me to go back. Don't cry, gang gang. My fear was telling me to turn around. Backtrack, Diana. You'll find your way home if you just go back where you came from. But I didn't want to go back. So I kept walking forward even though I didn't know where I was going. And I'm glad that I did. I'm glad I stayed the course. I'm glad I didn't give up, because I wanted to give up. I felt it in my spirit. I wanted to give up. Every step I took, I wanted to give up. I kept saying, what are you doing? Where are you going? Go back. But something in me just kept walking, because my gut was saying there's something there waiting for me. It was waiting for me. And I'm glad I pushed through. I pushed through the fear. I pushed through the voices in my head, because they were loud. I pushed through my anxiety. I And then I pushed through my tiredness because I became very tired at the end. So tired I wanted to sit down. But I could see the house. I could see the end goal. So I kept going. You know, if you go to the gym and you start to feel the burn. I was feeling the burn, gang. And I'm not fit. So I wanted to sit down. I didn't have no water. I needed a drink. But I kept going. I kept going. And I'm so glad I did. Imagine if I turned around. Imagine if I gave up. Just imagine though, if I backtracked and went back the other way. So I don't know who needs to hear it. Your path might have taken you somewhere where you feel alone, lost, broke, because I was broke. There was no money on me, no contact with anyone, so isolated, displaced, in a strange place I didn't know, scared and tired. Feeling like I was going through imposter syndrome, like I shouldn't be there, especially when I got to the house and I found out the key fit the lock, like waiting for the police to come and arrest me. But then I just woke up. I just woke up. So that message was for someone. As my ears is buzzing, it is definitely for some people. Keep walking, keep pushing. Hit the like button if that's you. Put your name in the chat so I can see you, gang. Because now I'm looking. I couldn't see you before. Billy G. You don't know how much I needed this. I'm literally in the car with my dog, running across the states to escape abuse to freedom. Just got into the car. I really needed this. Billy G, we are praying for you. Keep going, gang. And Esther 1122, I am praying for you, gang. I am praying. You are going to drop off everything at a shelter that's in your room, and you are leaving your toxic, narcissistic family. Girlfriend, we are praying for you. Keep going. Follow your path. It's leading you to something better. It is bringing you to something better. Keep going. Keep going. I left my whole family in Lambeth in Brixton, and we were the only one that came to Croydon. My mum did the same. She left all the family in Manchester, and we were the only ones that came to London. Sometimes you have to move, you have to relocate, you have to follow your spirit. You have to separate from family, friends, and everything sometimes. Don't feel guilty about this. Do what needs to be done. My crown chakra's going off. So Esther 1122, God is with you. Just keep going, girl. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. Elva, gang. Well, go on. Elva, you won today. Elva won one of the decks. Gang. So on Instagram, they won the decks. I've got the names. I will say them when I put the light on. We have 4 winners. Elva. And I think I'm going to do these 2 ones. I'm going to do them on YouTube. So these 2 I'm going to give away. I'm going to do them over YouTube. Just to give everyone a chance. Elva. Gang. So the next competition I will be doing on YouTube. Raw Natalie. You've been pushing through to fulfill your purpose. Nothing makes sense, but you're following the divine. Gang. Blind fool, you've been so scared. Keep going. Keep doing it anyway. I'm scared too, gang. Honestly, I am. I might not look it sometimes, but I am. I really am. Antoine Williams, you really want to give a blessing? Don't worry, Antoine. I'm going to put your name on the check just for your thought. Thank you, Ganga. Today I will stand in the gap for you. Antoine, your name is on the check. There you go, Antoine. Your name is on the check. I love you too, Shirley. Shirley, I love you too. Elva. Yeah, go and look on Instagram. What did you miss, Ida? A little bit. A little bit. You have to watch it back. We're going to get into the cards now. So we're going to do a little meditation as we go towards 5:55. It's nearly 5:55 on the clock. So we're just moving with spirit today, okay? I love you all. I really do. I'm glad that you joined me because I wasn't going to come out today. I was going to rest. I was in uni all day today and I didn't sleep. Remember, I was awake and I went straight to uni. So I was awake the whole time. Spirit said, why are you sleeping? Why are you sleeping? It's 4:44. Haven't done 4:44 in a minute. And I was like, oh yeah, forgot about 4:44. So yeah, they brought it back. And I'm glad because I love 4:44. I love it. I know, congratulations to the winners, gang. They've done well. I'm going to be doing it often, so don't worry. I'm going to be doing a lot more. Remember I told you I'm going to give away a lot of my decks. Because I want spiritual decks and I don't want a lot anymore because I really am feeling like I don't need to be holding the cards. I can literally give you these messages. I get them. I'm just going to give it to you. And I'm going to be making my own cards. I'm going to be making my own cards, gang. So pray for the girl. They're coming. So we're going to meditate. Get comfortable. Relax. Chillax. You've been seeing 4:44 all day. You're in the right place, gang. You're gonna meditate, gang. Who's ready? Tell me when you're ready. Yep, chillax, gang. We're gonna chillax. Sometimes you can know your worth, but the fear is louder. So people know what their worth is, but they're still scared. And it can hold you back. So I've come to speak to that fear for you. We're going to meditate because we want to expel your fear. It's all about healing that fear in you, that limitation that's been placed on you, whether it's been by society, school, friends, family, or you. We want to expel it. Get rid of it. Because I know you know your worth. I just want you to walk in it, talk in it, believe in it. Yeah? I know you know it. I know you know you're meant to be something great. But now I just want you to actually believe it. Really believe it. It took some time for me to believe it, so I understand it. Sometimes you have to do it even though you don't believe it. People don't understand that part. You have to just know something, and you might not fully believe in it, but you know you're meant to be that. So you walk until you believe it. You got to convince yourself. Because no one else ain't cheerleading you, ain't validating you. So I've come to speak to that. I've come to cheerlead you. I've come to validate that for you. That sense of worth that you do have. That sense of purpose that you do have. That calling that you feel that you do have. And we've come to expel the doubts, the limitations, the lack, the holding back. Because I feel a holding back of your gifts. Like I'm trying to... What I want to say is that you lot are trying to just be too nice about things, and you need to just say things as you mean it, as it comes to you. Stop trying to pretty things up sometimes. Because sometimes things are not pretty. life's not pretty. So really, Spirit's not asking too much. It's just to keep walking. Yeah, they don't want you to talk. They don't want you to walk. You see all these things that's happening, and I understand it with the dream. It's trying to make you go back, because all those voices was loud. All I had was my gut, and it was the smallest voice, the quietest voice was my gut. But the fear, all of that was loud. So I understand you're going to have to learn to drown out the fear, the noise of the fear, because it's louder than your faith. It's louder than your intuition. It's bigger. Your little mustard seed of faith, and your fear is just great. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of them laughing, fear of them bringing up your past, all of these things. But you not understanding that your path and your past is all intertwined into your purpose. So I just see the path. I can see it now. Literally before you, before me. The Spirit says just keep walking. You don't need to run. You don't need to sprint. Because you're going to get there. It's a path. It has an ending. And you're going to reach it. So you don't have to run. You do have time, because I saw that you reached the end. And I just felt the elation, the joy, the bubbling up of emotions when the key fit the lock. So yeah, you don't know where you're going. You don't know where your path is taking you. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. Born to here. You are not supposed to, gang. Life has conditioned you to make you think that you're supposed to know everything. And some things you find out when you get there. When you get there. When you do it, when you keep on doing it. In the dream, everything was taken away from me. All of life's technology, I had none of them. Bontu here, thank you sis. It was just me and the path. Stop relying on all these things. And please just rely on your gut. Rely on your instincts. Because when you strip it all away, that's what you've got. That's what you got. So if your gut is telling you you're supposed to be great, then that's what you're supposed to be. And that's what you need to walk in until you believe it, until you see it. It doesn't matter what your fears are saying. They are going to be loud. They were louder than my faith. They were louder than my intuition. But I learned to drown them out. I just kept walking. Give me 1 minute. I'm coming back. Just 1 minute, and then we're going to meditate. You can talk to each other. I'm coming. do this meditation. So I hope someone got some encouragement from that. That was really a good message, actually. Just keep going. Keep going. I think I can take some of that message for myself, to be honest. Because I was questioning some things. So I feel like I can take that message for myself as well. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Literally, that was an amazing dream. Like I was like, no, I want to get through the door. But I understand I don't need to get through the door. It's mine's. It's mine's. So literally, I wanted to be in the dream and get through the door, but it's my house. That's what the point was. That's what it was telling me. You made it. You're going to get there, but just keep going, Diana. Keep going, someone. Stop questioning it. Just keep walking in it. Even if some days your fear is louder than your faith, than your intuition. Yeah, keep going, gang. Just keep going. It's like the messages, even with the fear, do it anyway. Because I was scared the whole time. I'm thinking I'm out here, the wilderness, something's going to attack me, a bear, fox, anything. I wasn't even sure what country I was in. That's how deep it was. I don't know. My kids weren't there. And I'm not used to that. Me and my little bit of faith. It was just something telling me to keep going because I saw the big house. And something just said, Dana, keep walking. And I'm glad that I did. So please don't give up on your dream. Even if you feel like a fake, you could be doing something right now that you feel like, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's like, I shouldn't have did it. I don't know what you're thinking, but keep doing it. Keep doing it until it fits. Until it feels natural. Because sometimes you think that some things just feel natural. It doesn't. When I came to tarot, right? When I came to tarot, because I'm not from tarot, and I just follow my intuition. So I was just doing my readings, but I felt hella fake. I felt like, Diana, what the fuck are you doing, bruv? Like, what are you doing? And then everyone just started emailing me and DMing me, and I was like, okay. And then every day I got a bit more confident. But there's some days where I'm thinking like, Diana, what is this? What are you doing? Like, so don't think that I'm exempt. I think everyone goes through these things. So speak to your fears. Speak to your fears and work anyway through the fear. Work through the fear. Because I work through fear. Because I'll be scared and do it anyway. So you've got to learn to do things anyway and not let fear stop you. Because sometimes you get programmed to let fear stop you. And it's not supposed to. It's actually telling you you're on the right track. You're supposed to become uncomfortable. And that's what it felt like. Thank you. I'm glad that I can be an inspiration. I'm glad. It's just walking the path that I'm very uncomfortable with. And that's what the dream says. Keep walking it. It's very uncomfortable. You will be exposed to people, elements, place, I don't know, to things, innit? To attacks. Because I was exposed to attacks. From anywhere. Anyone could have came out. Anything. The rain. The wind. Anything. I didn't have a coat on. I was exposed. Very uncomfortable, Ryan. Very uncomfortable. And I'm uncomfortable now in my natural life. When I put the live on, I'm like, 157 people in the live. Oh my God. In my mind, that's what my mind's saying that. But then I've got to stand on my faith. That tells me, Dana, you're here for a purpose. Walk in it. Complete your assignment. Open up your mouth and let us speak through you. Because that's what it really is, walking by faith. And that's what faith is. It's those things that we don't know. we haven't seen, but we're hoping for. And I was hoping for a new house. But gang, who knew it was going to be that big? Who knew? So God gives you more than what you're bargaining for what you're asking for. So that's what I got from that. That literally, if you stand on God's word that He's placed into your life, that has been put into your life, Spirit's given you a word long time ago. Whether it was beaten out of you, spoken out of you, life battered it out of you, that word still stands. And now it's time to walk in it. Just walk in it, even if you don't believe. From once your gut tells you to go, to walk, to look, because it was my curiosity, because I could see the house in the distance. So I just kept going, because something in my gut was pulling me, pushing me. So I listened to that. But I had a choice. I couldn't listen to the fear. The fear told me, Dana, go back. Go back, you're lost. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get attacked out here. You might die. You might never see your kids. Where are you going? What are you doing? All of these thoughts was running through my head, but I just kept walking. And it didn't let up. Then the tiredness hit. And then I found myself feeling thirsty. There was no houses to knock, apart from the one in the distance. And it felt like those dreams where you're walking down a corridor and it's never ending. It felt like I was never gonna get there. And I could feel the burn. The burn. I can feel it now. Wagwanu Wachakina. The burn. I walked through the burn. I walked it through the burn, gang. I got some gains on my legs, gang. Like, I carried on walking. That's why when I got to the door, I went to knock it because I needed to sit down. And just like that, the keys was in my hand. My hand. The whole time, I had the key in my hand and I was walking towards my new house. The place that I was supposed to be. Gang, do you understand it? Did you hear the message? Just keep going. Kalicia, gang, keep going. Don't stop. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care where you find yourself. You could be homeless right now. Because I felt like I didn't have nowhere. I was displaced. It's bringing you somewhere. It's pulling you somewhere. Maybe you lost everything because you're supposed to go somewhere else. It's all part of your same path. It just says don't go back. You see, for me, the whole dream says there wasn't another path. So you've got one life and it's ahead of you. And you could either choose to walk it or you can go back to doing what you used to do, being who you was before. This is your choice. And that's what the dream means. You have faith, right? Even if it's a mustard seed. And even if you don't, because there was points where my faith was gone, but my gut, that gut, it's your compass. It literally brought me to the house. It brought me there. I don't know where I was. I didn't have my phone so I could use Google Maps, because I would have put Google Maps on straight. Can't get lost in Google Maps. I didn't have my phone. Just my gut. Just my goddamn instincts that God gave to us. Use it, gang. Forget all this other stuff. Forget it. Use your gut. That's God's voice to you, speaking to you, telling you where you need to go, what you should and shouldn't do, who's right and wrong for you. So if you find that some people are out of your life, then that's your gut. If your gut's screaming at you about certain people, don't question it. Listen to it. Calicia. So let's meditate for the third time. Spirit just wanted me to reiterate that message, because it's about the fear. And I just saw Sarah Jake Roberts speak about the fear as well. So it was so much of a confirmation that you need to keep walking. You need to keep doing what you're doing and don't stop. I don't care if you feel like a fake in the industry that you're in right now, singers, tarot readers, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I see a door open for you, and it's a major door. That door was bigger than me, bruv. Twice the size of 5'4" me. Alright? Some major doors. Don't stop is my message to you. And that's what my prayer and my meditation is going to be about, as we break the barriers and we expel fear and doubt. It's always going to be there. It's not going anywhere. Even when you become a millionaire, billionaire, you still have some type of level of fear about your next level, about your next projects. But what you'll learn is to do it anyway. Is to do it anyway. Is to stop letting fear stop you. Talk you out of it. Go back to the old job because you're like, oh my God, I need that paycheck, bruv. Why did I give him my notice for? And then you run back to the old boss. No. Fear's gonna make you keep pushing until you see a breakthrough in your own business. Because some of you are like, I can't leave the job because you don't need it. That's a conditioning. You got to keep going. You're going to come. There's a breakthrough point, but you got to keep going. It's like with the burn. After a while, I swear down, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it. There was a breakthrough point. So yes, you might feel it. You might be broke for a minute. When you start this new business, this new project, you might have to scale back on whatever. Sleep in the car if you have to. But I promise you, there's a breakthrough point. There's some things that you're going to have to sacrifice. Some people you're going to have to give up. Some things you're going to have to give up. And you're going to have to be willing to transform the mind that you have. Because literally it sets limitations on what it thinks you can achieve at every step that you take. It's calculating it. And you need to hit the reset button. Because it's calculating it by your past achievements. And it has no idea of what you're capable of now. It doesn't. So we want to recalibrate right now. Your mind. It's like a computer that's stuck on an old program. We want to reboot it. Give you some new software. Put you up to date with who you really are. Of what you really can do. Because what you thought you was doing last year, you can do much more this year. Put your seatbelt on, gang, gang. You're about to take off. Social media, society has conditioned us to feel like Only those people can have it. Only those people can get it. Gang, gang. I'm here to tell you. It no gosso. It no gosso. Them a lie. Why they always lying? They're always lying, gang. They're always lying. My hands are on fire, so it's time for us to send out positive healing Reiki to the people that are really dealing with fear right now. I'm hoping you're open to receiving some free, the word is free, it costs a lot of money, gang gang, Reiki healing from me. I want to heal your fears, the ones that are really stopping you, because you got some healthy ones, but you got some unhealthy ones that we really want to speak to right now. We want to speak to your fears, gang gang. As my palms heat up, I want to send out some of my positive energy just to push through. I know you have it, but we're just standing in agreement together today. Give you that extra strength to dig deep, to push through. Receive it, gang. Receive it. People pay me a lot of money as I just send it straight to you, gang. Hope you'll receive it. My hands are on fire. Let's meditate, let's meditate, let's meditate. My hands are on fire. Let's meditate. Let's meditate. Thank you for your seed, gang gang. Thank you for your seed. Free, free, and free. Thank you for your seed. Right. We're going to do a quiet meditation today. I'm going to set my intentions, gang gang, on your fears. I'm going to pray for inner strength. And for the growth of your faith. Because as you walk this path alone, you will have courage. speaking to your fear, gang. That you'll just have the courage to do it anyway. To keep walking, not running. The reason why I say walk, so you can see the path ahead. So you don't trip up. Whatever you're envisioning for yourself, there is something better. So much better. But you need to keep walking to get there. And just like in the dream, you won't know what it is until you get there. I didn't know it was that house. So don't give up, whoever you are. That path is set before you, for you to walk down it. And yes, you will get tired. You'll feel like giving up, going back. But my words of encouragement to you is this. Keep going. Push through. Persevere. Gonna wind it down. As you breathe in for 4. And you hold it for another 4 seconds, gang. And now we're going to release the fears that's holding you back from walking that path in front of you. 4 seconds. I love you. Breathe in for 4 seconds. As you get ready to take those steps of faith. Hold it for 4 seconds. As you envision your end goal and see it in sight. And now release all of your fears on 4 as you start these first steps, these next steps that are going to take you closer and closer to that thing that's even better than you hoped or prayed for. This is what this meditation is about for you today. This I pray for you, gang. Amen. I say, Assalamu alaikum. I love you, gang. I like the way Spirit changed the music there. That was nice. That was nice. I like what you did that. That's cool. And if YouTube's going to penalize me for that, but that was nice. Alright, let's go back to the free one. Alright. I don't know if that one was free. Gang. I love you too, gang. Thank you all for coming. Let's give you some cards. Alexa, put the lights on. Wow. I'm blind. Alexa, put the lights on. She's not listening. Alexa, put the lights on.
Okay.
There you go. Well, go on, gang. Well, go on. Welcome. It's gone past 555. That's the channeling out the way. Let's get into the message. 74 minutes on the clock. You're blessed to be a blessing, gang. That's what we want. Raw Natalie, gang, gang. Trying to read it. What does that say? Your name is written funny. Something Sates. I think it's Adonai Sates. Esther. Rhonda. Healing is an amazing feeling. Gang, gang. Family of 5. Wagwan family. Shagadi Virgo. Tarot finally. 2222. Popping up 444. 555. Panyu. So I was here at 444, but I didn't come out 444. 555. And now it's 624. So we're going to wrap it up. But we're going to wrap it up with some quick messages. Let's get one from each deck. Let's see what they want to say to you. Let's get one. What do they want you to know? I saw that resisting card. So you're holding on to something. You're resisting it. Questioning it. Calculating it. By my calculations, you're not going to calculate this. Hungry. I like it. Power. This is you at the beginning of your journey, you know. You're hungry for something. The word hunger. You're hungry for something. You're hungry for more. You want more of life. That's your intuition. That's the moon card. That speaks about your intuition. If you follow your intuition, it's going to lead you to a lot of power. A lot of power here. That's leadership. That is leadership. Follow it. Listen to it. It's telling you you are destined to be a leadership. It's telling you you're destined to be a leader. Follow it, gang. Follow it. Alright? So those two from that deck. Let's get 2 from this deck. Follow that intuition. Oh, I told you what would happen in 10 years will happen in 1 to 2. It's going to happen at an accelerated motion. Oh shit. Then the bottom of the deck, your Shakel chakra. What's going to happen fast? A lot of abundance, like my nails. But it's speaking about your confidence. Your confidence, gang. That's something that can be built, that can grow. The more that you do what you're doing, the more you walk your path, your purpose. Right, so keep doing it. And it will happen really fast. Really fast. Stop second guessing it now. Let's get the High Priestess. Let's see what she wants to say to you. What do they need to know, High Priestess? Deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. That is the High Priestess. She knows. I know she knows. Your deep emotions and feelings are your intuitions, gang. You need to follow it. The bottom of the deck. Oh my days. The illuminated path, because you are the guide. The Hermit. You are the guide. Follow your illuminated path. Shit then. What more confirmation do you need? Contact needs to come out. You need to follow it. You need to follow it. They say you know. I know she knows. He knows. You know. 2 on the floor. Oh my shit then. This is mad. Open your intuition. Seek clarification. Look. Follow it. Open it, man. Connect with it, bruv. You connect with minds, connect with yours. Because if you do and you ground your light, it says you let your soul shine. Come on. It's all about your intuition, connecting with it, listening to it. The bottom of the deck, energy signatures, your past is in your present. Yep, you're still believing what they said about you. All the conditions they put on you. You're allowing your traumas to tell you who you are, who you can be. No, gang. You're capable of much more. You're not that person anymore. You've evolved, and so have your gifts and your strengths. Some of you are not giving yourselves enough credit. What does the tarot want you to know? Does the tarot want you to know? Oh my God. Walk by faith and not by sight. That's my card. This is the beginning of a project, a business, a book, whatever you call it for you. But you need to walk by faith and not by sight. You are being divinely guided. You need to listen. Listen to the voice that's in your heart. Listen to it. Judgments. New levels, gang. But you need to release the fear so you can evolve, so you can level up. So I see you releasing the fear, walking by faith. And because you walk by faith and release the fear, you're going to a new level. You're leveling up. You are leveling up. You're leveling up. You're being very authentic as well. It's all about being authentic, gang. And that judgment tells me about contracts. That gives you that new level. I've got a card that's judgment. And it shows about being signed by a contract. I told you, people's watching you. Very interesting. I know she knows. There's your contract. And there's your house. I'm done. I'm done. There's the house. There's the house at the end of the path. There's me and you. And there's the gift. There's the gift from Spirit, from God, because you're faith. So yeah, I see it. Gang, what else do we need to know before I go? What do you need to know? Multiple streams of income, because that's what I wanted to say from the beginning. Literally, there is a table being prepared. Come on, you need to know it. Whether it's a house, whether it's the actual table, whatever it is, it's being prepared. And it's on its way to you. I see it. The Knight of Pentacles. You've been waiting for it. I told you it's that song. Whenever this comes out, what do I sing? It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it is. If that's you, gang, hit the like button, subscribe and share, and put me on notifications, because we love you over here. And it's on its way. It's on its way. Change the deck. My ears are buzzing. Spirit speaks. It's time for me to go. Seasons, gang. It's all about the seasons. I'm going to give you just this one card. Let's read the seasons. I love it. I love it. I love it. Seasons always change, right? But this is the High Priestess, Nana Buluku. And look at the season that you're in. What season does it look like to you? Look at my nails and look at what's around her. Growth, abundance, gang. But you need to tap in because what? Seasons change. They do. But tap into the season that you are planted in right now. It's an amazing season to be in. Nana Baluki, and I'm Nanny, if you didn't know. I'm Nanny, gang. So, look at that. They've even, look, they made me open it. Shit then. Look, I opened it. It says gang. Gang. Nah. Let me find it. Gang Sarah. Nah, let me find that. Where's gang Sarah? Shit then. Let's get gang Sarah. They opened it, so there's a message to the gangs them. And one of them is Sarah. Have you got Sarah in the house? Is there a Sarah in the house? There must be a special message for you. The gang Sarah there. Oh, look at gang Sarah. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Sarah. And what did she say? What did she say? You're putting up a resistance. Stop fighting it, bruv. You see it? That's a message. Putting up a resistance. Stop fighting it, gang, gang. Stop fighting it, stop fighting it, stop fighting it. One of your twins is Sarah. Oh, shit, then. Look. Stop putting up a resistance, gang, gang. They said, yep, let's go. Who's with me? We're going to read it. So, gang, gang, Sarah. She's my gang. Gang, gang, Sarah, bruv. She's from Tobago. Jalon, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. Grateful for you too, gang, gang. Where's that pen I keep losing? Jalon, let's do it now. Before I start chatting. Because you know when I start chatting, yeah, I forget everything. Jalon. Jalon. Kuwait's in the house. Wagwan. So she's from Tobago. She represents Tobago. The temple is shadows. So that's still like the moon. The element is the bush. So you are a messenger. Because the bush represents to me God. Where Moses went and got all the commandments. Shadow goddess Gang Gang Sarah. The witch of Golden Lane. Oh my God. She's the witch of Golden Lane. Blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family. So you're going to be freeing people from the shadows, from darkness, gang, gang. I see it. I see it. You are scared that you are going to mess it all up, is what she says. She's speaking. She said you are scared that you are going to mess shit all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. Nah, someone needs to hear this. Gang, gang, who's that? Darcy. Darcy Allah, thank you. No, I gotta repeat that message. That just sounded like Nanny's telling someone off. Like, don't you know who you are? Your ancestors is coming out. Don't you know who you are? Gang, gang. They woke me up, you know. Darcy. They're like, my people, them don't know who they are. Come and tell them who they are, Diana. Come and tell them. I'm coming. You are scared that you are going to mess it all up, right? Because you may have stumbled before, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. Embodiment. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back. Stop worrying. And stop pretending to seek perfection that will never come. Come on. Come on. Come on. Someone's getting told, you know. You know it, innit? Your ancestors like, yep, tell them, gang, gang. Gang, gang, Sarah. Gang, gang. Shit, then. Kina. Thank you, gang. Shit. Ancestors are showing up. Tapped me at 444. Said, Diana, come and sort out my people then, because they ain't got no sense right now. They're like working for pittance, and they don't know they're supposed to be in the palace, bro, right? Supposed to be in the palace, bro. I saw a palace. So I got to put a fire under your ass right now. Got to make you move. Even if it's just walking. Kina. They said, Dana, come speak to them, please, because we're about to emancipate ourselves from them in a minute if they don't start moving. You hear that word, emancipate? They're about to emancipate from you, like, bruv, what do you? You don't want better, yeah? Come on. It's waiting for you. So you ghost your own dreams, she says. And she's gang Sarah. She's my gang. She says you resist your own magic. So you come for my magic, but you got your own. So stop holding back, gang. Stop worrying that fear. And stop pretending to look or seek perfection. That will never come. No one's perfect, nothing is. When it comes to you, stepping into your greatness, blood clot. Listen, this card is what? When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Who am I speaking to, bruh? I'm speaking to your soul, right? Come on. When it comes to you, because you'll support me all day, every day. But when it comes to you, stepping into your greatness, resistance is keeping you stuck. Gang. Your ancestors have truly come to you. Blood clot, I'm chatting to you too. Gang. I know. Confirmation for my air freshener. Resistance is blocking your growth. It's blocking your growth. It's blocking your creativity, and it is blocking your evolution. Because you need to evolve. You're staying the same, gang. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation. But there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. The goddess declaration to you. Put your hands up. Gods and goddesses, put your hands up. This is me. I show up. Tell yourself every day, this is me. I show up. This is going to be my new affirmation. This is me. I show up. Because a lot of times I can come out and my fear. So this is me. I show up. Is that you? Write in the chat. This is me. Come on. I show up. I love you. This is me. Direct to your soul. I show up. This is me. We're speaking to your worry, Anton. I show up. This is me. From now on, I show up. This is me. I show up. I love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. This is you. Come on, gang. It's time for you to show up. We love you. Take care. Go on. Keep doing it. Go on. I'll let you do it. Love you. Out in a minute. I'm coming back. This one's too long. Take care.